but he's back in winners finals, and he's here to make a statement. He's here to try to punch his way back into the top, and what a way to do it if he can do it against Mega.
Yeah, it feels like it's LemonTea finding faith in the Wolf again, right? With Jackal having so much success, Tweak really re-exploring the character, more Wolf players than ever showing, rearing their head in the tri-state area. Like this is LemonTea realizing that, yeah, maybe I don't need a dedicated secondary, maybe I don't need to practice, keep the Fox warm, or look for characters like Sora as a means of a pocket. Just have faith in my Wolf and let it ride. Certainly letting it ride here at the start of the game, though Mega continuing to show their composure and to show how good they are at counterplaying just so many reliable options that come out all over the place. Oh my god, that down air plays another one. Another no jump on the part
of oh my gosh. Went for it all, but this time anything you can do, I can do better, and this time it'll actually be the stock going in favor of LemonTea, taking a lot of damage to go along with it, but hey, he brought it back to a 2-stock game, and you know what? Anything, you know, Wolf is capable, more than capable, of bringing things back with ease.
For sure, especially with a ledge trap situation like this. Great patience and using the get up attack to power through the... Oh, okay, LemonTea.
Ouch.
Like, I think I get it. Like, get what they were going for, but I don't think it was worth it. Either way, this could have been a pretty big lead for Mega, but LemonTea just kind of dropped from Halo and picked up right where they left off at 106. But can they close out the stock here? Almost falling right into Mega's traps, but the scramble gets both of them to the side, and it's just LemonTea jumping around and Mega watching him do so.
Yeah, and even though, you know, LemonTea lost that stock, he's been able to build up this damage already on Mega, who sits at a kill percent, but Mega's doing a tremendous job just deciding, I'm going to play in the center. I have nowhere else to go. I have the lead. The Wolf Flash is going to catch me off guard, but is not going to put me in a situation where I have to worry too much. 137 done on the Ike and still living it out. No tech, and going to go with the get-up attack option.
I like that a lot because it was a delayed get-up attack, which really, like, even if you miss a tech, being able to delay your options just is such a good timing mix-up, and the delayed get-up attack really getting Mega out of a sticky situation, which could have been resulted in a dash attack, and instead they're sitting at max rage with the potential for a Ike back air or just a little shimmy.
Oh my gosh!
Trying for the 2-frame with the down tilt.
We're seeing a lot of mind games trying to come off in favor of for LemonTea. You know, he's trying to get something, a reaction or something going from Mega, but Mega has not been reacting whatsoever. But every time that we see something coming out from Mega, you know, it seems like LemonTea just falls for the traps and gets punished with the up B.
Mega at his best is a Mega that doesn't press a button. Where he's doing this, he's crouching, shielding, you know, sometimes it'll be like an auto-cancel aerial, but it's just like a lot of empty hops, a lot of movement, a lot of feints and a lot of dashes that lead into big reversals or delayed aerials. And LemonTea, we saw in that final scenario, it was just so many whiffed moves, whiff button after whiff button, high and low F tilt, a neutral air, an up air, just so close to missing, like he was swinging at after images, which is not usually something you'd like to see against Ike, as we see the FD counterpick, an FD counterpick that Mega has left open yet again. I guess it's personal preference. He doesn't think it's that bad, but that quick draw will certainly be a 0 to death, quote unquote, for LemonTea.
Hey, we'll take it, man. And it's in the papers, it's in the VOD now. It's definitely a 0 to death, and that's something that LemonTea will ride with, and he's only going to build up that damage now. That is definitely a momentum shifter right there, not only for LemonTea, but it's also something that definitely degrades Mega in the meantime. And you know what? This is a mental battle. Smash is all about your mentality, the way that you go about the rest of this matchup. You're either going to let stuff like that eat you alive, or you're going to let it fuel you again. And it seems like Mega, he was letting it eat him alive for the first few seconds, but now he's finding himself again, showing signs of life, and now tacking on this damage on LemonTea.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
Oh, wow.
Oh, going
I
for
like that.
Yeah, reverse in there as a means to potentially kind of extend closer as the dash attack to shut down at ledge, trying to intercept the quick draw, though it doesn't find it. And this is a ton of damage, but also it's a ton of rage to work with. I mean, we saw Mega show off their survivability, but that was on a stage with platforms. And there's the F-tilt closing out the stock with before LemonTea is able to jump away. I kind of wanted Aether back to ledge there after the neutral getup, but instead the roll on got Mega through and gets him back at neutral. trying to, just going for jab again. No grabs that time, whether it be a slight delay in the grab timing, but it's still a true punish either way. And you need to take this as they come. Another nair, again, waiting, just not trying to take the gimme, instead looking for bigger and bigger punishes.
Yeah, up being a little bit too far, not close enough to the ledge, and that's going to give LemonTea the chance to punish, which he optimally does with the dash attack. Trying to get the 2-frame right there is Mega, so he can even things back out, but it's not going to be done that easily. Now, wow! The jab to stop the momentum in the air for Mega, and now 56% tacked on in extra credit, and now LemonTea has all that momentum and all that control of this game.
A weak hit dash attack confirming to up air. The back air does whiff, though it is able to frame trap. And yes, the eruption hits below ledge. Its counterplays Wolf Flash very effectively if timed correctly. And we've got a chance for Mega here to blow something out. That roll in was called out, but not spaced correctly. 106 now. Mega in a better position than he was in the previous stock and is still trying to continuously play their game. And looking for back air ×2. LemonTea just is such a reliable ledge trap.
These quick draws have really been the saving grace so far for Mega, escaping the Wolf Flash right there as he clanks, but gets the winning end of the trade as well. Trying to get something going is LemonTea, trying to force some panic option, but nothing going in his favor so far. 160 on the Ike, and Max Rage Ike is not a fun Ike to fight against.
Mega is just trying to stay, he's trying to keep the space relatively consistent on what he's looking at, trying to keep LemonTea away from calling out full hops.
Okay.
But that time, the down tilt, I like the idea there from Mega. You've been doing a lot of like landing into shield, landing into spot dodge, being careful of what you use. That time, the land into down tilt is meant to be a little bit dissuading while still having it be a reliable starter. That was such a sick combo. Instead of realizing that the forward air was a little bit off in terms of just a true grab, so the jab one to still get the grab. Super clean from LemonTea. Love that kind of stuff where you're where it's situational awareness and switching up your follow-up to still be effective in those situations. As we run it right back to PS2, Mega 0 for 2 on FD counterpicks today, so seemingly very effective in that front, as LemonTea proving that they are still extremely effective as a veteran of the scene.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And you know, now we've seen Mega in these kind of situations before where he tries to play a little bit more laid back. You know, he's not trying to force the approach. It's kind of like, all right, I'm just going to be chilling, and my opponent is going to do the work for me. I'm going to force them to air dodge without doing anything, and I'm going to punish them hard. And now we are at an pretty even game so far to start off. Not going to get the dash attack punish is Mega, as he had LemonTea in the corner, but he does get the nair, but nothing to transition off of it.
And to try and pepper off of these air-to-air situations, as is going to happen pretty early often with these PS2 platforms. And LemonTea has just been doing such a good job of forcing Mega to platforms. The recovery was still there. Appropriate punish with the get-up attack, but if all you're taking is get-up attack, then you're resetting the situation. Sour Spot back air won't do it. It's a dangerous spot here. 159 to 58 with a almost 100% difference. But Mega still with a chance if he finds one of these falling nairs or finds an opportunity to put LemonTea into one of these deadly frame traps or landing catches that he loves to play around with so much. Oh, the forward air almost gets out in time, but neutral air, it comes out first. That could have been a grab, but Mega has just not been looking for, has not been taking the grabs, instead just looking to mix with empty hops instead.
Yeah. And you're seeing the punish already being dealt once again in LemonTea, and as he's getting on this damage, 38% of extra credit, but now, you know, what we were seeing Mega do before, which was kind of just play patiently and just wait for LemonTea to do all the approaching. Now, LemonTea is willing to just use that blaster, say, hey, I'm going to play at this corner, and either you're going to approach or we're going to time for these next 5 minutes, and just, and I'll take this game.
Yeah, landing on the platform a little bit too earlier than they wanted. It seemed like LemonTea Mega had an opportunity to close that out, or a chance to extend that advantage further. There's a grab coming out. Not taking, wrong on the tech chase, but it's still just LemonTea taking what Mega gives him. So that's a neutral air into up air. That is a classic kill confirm from Mega, but he's going to need a lot more than that and just to close out this stock, because it feels like LemonTea has just an exact beat on what Mega wants to go for. No way that, spacing out a little bit too far before Mega was deconditioned out of neutral getup.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at these juggles.
Oh.
The wave land, but didn't drop through the platform. Instead ran off, which gave LemonTea enough time to land with Nair, and in center stage finds that back air.
Sometimes we forget how strong Wolf can be at times, and that back air is just one of those tools that can be spammable and is still hit you like a ton of bricks. And that is going to be a stock taken from LemonTea, trying to see if he can add on a little bit more to make this deficit a lot harder for Mega, but it seems like Mega is not going to be phased as he gets the fair and enough to take the stock.
Yeah, the DI was just a little bit late. Maybe it might have been LemonTea trying to hold back in order to grab ledge instead of land. Either way, that's a huge turnaround from Mega, who was just able to pull that string into a stock for the first time in what feels like minutes, or it feels like games even. Still solid extension on the part of LemonTea, though, and Mega is providing that back in turn, calling out that roll-in with a Nair to fair of his own. And set this ledge play. Good parry in order to find the jab. Will this result in the stock here with some of this ledge play? No, the roll-on gets by. LemonTea just trying to force scrambles, but Mega keeping things close to the chest and keeping things consistent. Oh, there's that back air.
And I love the mix-ups coming out from Mega as well. You know, he's now starting to chase. Whenever he hits one aerial, he immediately goes for the other instead of waiting for the opponent to air dodge. And what he's doing, he's actually setting up for what could be a last hit situation. If LemonTea starts catching on to the fact that he's just swinging every single time, aerial after aerial, that could be the stock, and that is the stock. And Mega punching his ticket to Grand Finals, but not in an easy fashion. That was definitely down to the wire, and two of his opponents that are in loser's side are two players that literally pushed him to the limit in Hayes and LemonTea, the other player being Pink Cage. So one of these three players will have a chance to fight for their ticket into Grands, but first, that was just phenomenal gameplay from both these players. I mean, they really performed with their characters and show what their characters are all about.
Yeah, I really liked that play from Mega at the very end. Just after such a huge turnaround with that second stock, he was able to play the stage control game, play on the inside of those platforms instead of on top of them, trying to cut down and shut down at the amount of jumps that LemonTea was showing off. LemonTea played into that, played grounded, and tried to find ways to force their way back forward, inevitably falling into that Nair, into up air, kill confirm, and well played on the part of Mega just to take advantage of some of the consistencies of Smash across multiple games, across multiple characters. Stage control wins sets.
All right, guys. And as we do that, I mean, we are down to our top four. But before we get into that, we want to thank you all for watching what is Collision Smash. It is Fusion number 112. If you haven't done so yet, follow, subscribe, support. We got the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, the Twitter, and the Instagram to keep you updated with everything that is going on with the Collision series and all the plans that we have in the near future. One of those plans, by the way, it is going to be in the next slide, which is Supernova number 2, Galaxy Brain. The NJIT collaboration with Collision happening May 14th, 2022. If you are around the area and you want to get some good Collegiate action, if you missed King 2022, which was in TCNJ, and that was phenomenal gameplay, you are not going to want to miss the one that is happening in NJIT. You are only going to get some of the best players in the world happening May 14th. Do not miss it.
And speaking of events that are happening throughout the year, we have got what is looking and shaping up to be the swan song of the Summer of Smash in August 19th through 21st. Rise and Grind, brought to you by Cact and Grayola in sponsorship with so many amazing Smash organizations. It's happening over in Waco Convention Center in Waco, Texas, which you can register for right now at Smash.gg/RNG. All of the information is on their Smash GG, but you can follow the updates on Rise and Grind. And two, if you're looking for some Smash action right away, then there's going to be Xenosaga happening this coming Saturday, May 7th, over in 21 Ludlow Street, New York, New York. But you can also still register for it right now at Smash.gg/Xenosaga. Make sure to follow all of the House of 3000 guys for all of their amazing stuff and the best production in Smash Ultimate with their monthly saga. And hey, if there's more monthlies coming out for you, and if you're not getting your daily dose of those big brackets, then make sure to check out Collision Series' new monthly, part of the Fusion Circuit, over at smash.gg/warped, which you can register and check out all of the information for on the Smash GG. It's happening over in Rahway, New Jersey, which is just 5 minutes over away from Linden on June 4th, with singles, doubles, squad straight bracket, and it's in a full arcade, which you can take advantage of whether you bust or out a bracket, or if you're just looking to blow off some steam. It's going to be it's a phenomenal venue and a phenomenal position over at in the Central Jersey area. Gonna be amazing.
And we